guys, welcome and welcome you all to my channel. So for today I'm going to be sharing 5 basic tips for you to consider before going into fashion. So peradventure you want to learn, you want to become a fashion designer, you want to learn, you are looking for how to upgrade your skill, you want to become more better. I'm going to be dropping 5 basic tips you should look or consider when next you want to choose a fashion space to learn from. So for my previous video between a fashion school and a tailor shop, which teaches best, I have the video down below, so you can go down below and just watch the video. So based on that, based on complaints about going to a fashion school, going to a fashion shop, and at the end of their terms of learning there was nothing to show for it, so this brought about these topics. And as you know, here on my video we have time for chit chat in as much as we also have time to cut and to sew. So 5 basic tips to consider. One is yourself. I tell people, consider yourself first. People have different space in which they learn. Some people learn fast, some people are very fast in learning, some learn gradually, some learn very slowly, some learn when you've practiced several times. For some, you have to repeat one thing more than 5 times before they will learn. We are all different, so know yourself first before you say, oh, I want to learn from someone. If, for an example, you're a very slow learner, you know you don't easily learn slowly, then you shouldn't be found in a place where it's overpopulated, because you want for you to learn fast, you have to be given this 100% attention. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So I'll be sharing 5 basic tips for you to consider. So the first one is your mode of learning. Mode of learning simply means, what do you want to learn? Ask yourself this question: what do I want to learn? Am I a beginner? Do I have little knowledge before? Do I just want to advance my learning? Do I want to learn pattern drafting? Do I want to learn wedding dresses? So discover yourself. Ask yourself, what do I want to learn? What is my mode of learning? And how fast do you think you can learn? And those are questions you ask yourself first, even before moving on to say, oh, I want to learn from this person. So after that, you check out the duration in terms of how many months, how many years do you think you can learn. If I'm a fast learner, it might take me 6 months to learn all what I want to learn. But if I'm a slow learner, I think I need about 1 year for me to digest it before we move to the next topic. So we have different space in which we learn. So when you discover your own space, you go ahead to know duration of how long or the period you want to learn. So you can join us for training. We have training, online training and physical training. I'm going to put down the details down below if you want to join us in our fashion school, or you want to join us for our online training. So the next one you have is your budget. So your budget, consider your money or the money of the cost of training. Know how you want to make payments. Consider, okay, I think this fee is too much for me, I'm going to pay twice, I'm going to go ahead to split it about 3 times, I think I can pay once, I think it's affordable for me. So your cost or the cost of training is also very, very, very important. So the first one I said is your mode of training, your mode of learning. You know how to learn. If you're a fast learner, slow learner. Second one is your duration, how long you want to spend to learn this fashion design. The third one is your cost, the cost of training, how affordable it is, how long it's going to take you to learn, how many years it's going to take you to learn this. So we also have location. So location too is also very important, and this is also what you have to consider before learning. And thank God for online training. So location is not a barrier for you to learn. If truly you want to learn, then location is not a barrier, because you have online trainings going on which are also very effective. So all you just have to do is to take out time and practice on your own. Okay, so we have trainings, we have location, we have budget, we have duration, and what do you want to learn. What do I want to learn? Do I want to learn just children wear? Do I want to learn bridal wear? Do I want to learn afresh? Do I think I just want to develop a particular area? Do I think I just want to learn pattern drafting? So your mode of learning should also be considered when you want to learn fashion design. So you guys, these are just few points of mine to consider when next or when you want to choose where to learn fashion. So drop your questions or your topics down below, points you think should be considered before. And somebody said you can also consider how the person teaches. Okay, so you know how the person teaches by checking out his or the person works. Someone also said you can also consider the fact that how many apprentices does this person have. So for some people, having so much apprentices, they can also learn. They feel that, oh, the fact that you have so much apprentices under you means you are good enough to teach. And why for some, because they feel there are so many apprentices, I might not be able to learn, I might not be able to get this from so many people under you. So it actually depends. There are numerous points to consider when you want to learn fashion design. So you guys, drop the topics you want us to treat in our next chit chat video down below, and also drop your points. Don't be stingy to share what you feel or what you consider. Okay, so just comment down below and join us for trainings. I'm going to put down the details down below. Join us on Facebook where we discuss fashion topics, fashion idea. Sewing is fun by To The Designs. Once again, I'll see you guys in my next video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Bye.